Hello, I'm 30 Mumbo, and welcome to the second installment of Dreamcast Adventures, an ongoing series where we explore the Dreamcast platform. For those who are not aware, the Sega Dreamcast is a home video game console manufactured by Sega Corporation. It was released to the North American market in September of 1999. It supported online connectivity through a built-in modem and utilized the proprietary GD-ROM disc format. In our previous episode, we conducted an evaluation of the Dreamcast's web browsing capabilities. We explore the user interface, connectivity features, and overall functionality of the system's internet experience. In this episode, we'll be developing a video game application for the Dreamcast platform. This represents an exciting opportunity to engage with the Dreamcast development ecosystem, and I'm personally very thrilled about this project. We'll be leveraging various development tools and resources to bring this vision to life. I think this is going to be a really exciting journey, and I'm looking forward to sharing the process with you. Okay. Let's make a Dreamcast game. Yeah. Let's put that there. The controller. Very good. And the AV cable. Let's see. That. Plug. We have that too. Gotta make sure we have the discs. Need the discs. You gotta be able to burn. You gotta be able to burn the CDs. All set up and ready to go. Now I need to figure out what software we gotta use. How the hell do we do this? Let's figure this out. Figure this out together. That's the appeal. Gotta record a video. Happy Black Friday! Okay, 1 second. I'm just going to move the chair into the correct location. Hold on. I'm just going to move this up here. Okay. Alright. Let's move it up. Up. Behind the scenes look into how I make these crazy, wacky videos. Perfectly centered. Perfectly centered. So where the hell do we start? This will just start by going to msn.com. Oh, page cannot be displayed. Google.com, please? What? Hold on, I gotta fix something real quick. 1 second. Alright, solved that problem. Let's go ahead and open Firefox now. There we go. Alright, so what are we actually doing today? So I am actually going to try to make a Dreamcast game, but that's not the main goal. Because if you remember last episode, I talked about turning my Dreamcast into a sort of gaming PC of sorts. It can do the gaming part, but not so much the PC part. So in order to do this, we need to make our own custom software for the Dreamcast. So we don't just want to make video games, we want to make a desktop operating system. So that's what I'm going to try to do today. I'm going to make a game just to get myself familiar with the software development process on Dreamcast, but I'm also going to make an operating system, or a desktop environment. So where the hell do we start then? We need a thing called KallistiOS, which is this thing. This is basically the SDK you use to make Dreamcast games. So we're going to get this set up, and we're going to try to make some stuff. So yeah, let's get started, I guess. Well, of course, we need to plug this in. Ethernet cable. So that way our computer can communicate with the Dreamcast. And then we also need this. DC load-IP, which allows us to load software from this PC to the Dreamcast. That'll make our development process a lot easier if we can do that, so let's do it. Let's open Cursor now. My favorite IDE. Git clone. Here we go. What the fuck is this? Let's try to make some samples here. Examples. Dreamcast. Kallist. Examples. Make. Oh my god. What? No such file or directory. You gonna make me read? I don't want to read. How do I do this? Blah, blah, blah. Set up and compiling the toolchain with DC chain. Yep. Let's install all this garbage. Sure, just do it. Just install all this crap. We're gonna make a game for the old Dreamcast. We're gonna do it exactly the way the wiki says. We don't want to mess this up. Git clone. Permission denied. What the fuck? Make. Oh god, it's downloading crap. Huh? Seeing a bunch of zeros. The compilation can take anywhere from a few minutes to a few hours. What? Oh god damn it. Alright, so we gotta build the toolchain. This is gonna take a while. Probably. Alright, well I guess in the meantime, we'll set up our Dreamcast. We'll let that go in the background. Let's set this thing up. So you gotta plug this into the back. This is a tutorial on how to set up your own Dreamcast. And you gotta plug the other side. Into the outlet. Boom. Okay. Dreamcast plugged in. Now I gotta plug this in. You gotta plug this weird looking cable. It's only got like a few pins on it. As a kid, I thought this was broken because it looked weird. That's a fascinating aside. Okay. I want the Dreamcast to show up on the CRT. In order to get this to show up onto there, we need a converter box. Video, VGA output. Okay, simple enough. We'll have that. I'll just plug this in. There we go. Perfect. Alright, we're done. Just kidding. We gotta use a KVM switch. A KVM switch is a special device which lets you switch between two VGA inputs. So we'll have our Dreamcast here and the other computer on this one, I guess. Maybe, if that even works. I don't know. Possibly. Wait, I'm out of outlets again. Fuck. We got a little tech tutorial. Little tech tutorial here. This has nothing to really do with the Dreamcast. I'm just kind of stalling for time because we're still building over here. It's going to take a while to build that toolchain. Can we... Oh. No. Okay. Okay. Fuck! Next, we gotta plug the KVM into this. Wait, that's VGA out. No, it's gotta go... Oh, wait. Oh, hold on. It's the wrong cable. We gotta plug this into the KVM thingy. There you go. Just like that. And then the other one, the other KVM cable thing, goes into there somewhere. 1 second. Just gotta do this really quick. Where is that? I don't see it. Unplug this crap, please. Okay. Alright, monitor is unplugged, and then we plug it into this shit down here. You can't see what I'm doing, don't worry about it. It's not that important. Still building the toolchain, by the way. We're still building the toolchain. It's taking a little bit. Don't worry, we're in no rush. Go! Oh! Oh, did it work? There we go, alright. And now, when I turn on the Dreamcast, right, and then I switch the KVM, I get a blue screen. Why am I getting a blue screen? This thing? Oh. Huh? There we go, alright. Alright, so we got the Dreamcast on one computer, and then you can switch to the other computer and watch the stupid thing compile. Perfect. So that's it. We're all set up, and this thing is still not done. Great. We're going to be done in a jiffy. Just wait for all the stuff to build. Then we're gonna make our own Dreamcast game. It's this easy. You just gotta sit and wait. Half an hour. Oh, we need audio. I forgot. We gotta get the audio into the mixer. See the mixer right here? See this mixer? Actually, it's more of an amp. This is an amplifier. Excuse me. My mistake. We gotta get the audio cables into there. So I want to hear that beautiful Dreamcast sound. So we need a couple things. We need this thing, which converts composite to this. And then you need one of these. Aux extender cable, because this thing's kind of short. And then this plugs into there. Alright. Oh. So now it's plugged into the thing, so if I press this... Ah. Hear that? Got that beautiful Dreamcast sound. Alright. There's your little AV setup tutorial, in case you want to do this yourself. I don't know why the hell you would want to. This is kind of deranged and stupid. Looks like we're still waiting on the friggin' thing to build. Is this actually going to take like 3 hours? Are you friggin' kidding me? Jesus Christ. Alright, what else can we do in the meantime? Actually, I have an idea. Let's try to get an existing homebrew game and burn it to a CD so we can see what it looks like. We'll do a little Let's Play. That's always good. It's always a good way to fill time. Let's minimize this crap. What kind of game? What do we got? Dreamcast Homebrew Games. Alright, Homebrew Games Collection. Oh, we gotta go to dreamcasttalk.com. It's gotta verify I'm not a bot. You know me. Oh god, what year is it? What about this site? This is a podcast? Where are the games? Where do I get the freaking games? This? What? Good Deal Games? $54? Where the hell are the friggin' homebrew games? Facebook? Dreamcast. Homebrew games. God damn it. Show me. Alright, this is better. Open Sonic. Battle Kid Block Smash. This looks like junk. Frog Feast. Here we go. Okay, here we go. I can actually see what I'm downloading now. Let's download Rizzo Island. Let's play some Rizzo Island. For Windows. Huh? I want the Dreamcast version. Okay. I'm gonna play some Rizzo Island. Alright, so we gotta burn this to a CD, which means I need the CD-ROM drive. Just plug this in somewhere. We're still building, by the way. Still building. Just a second. Wait, I have no USB ports left. I have no USB ports left at all. Where? I need the USB extender cable. Where is it? Oh, wait, it's in use? Where is it? I don't know. I can't tell. There's so many freaking cables down here. It's such a freaking mess. Son of a bitch. We're still building. Just give it a few more minutes. Alright. Let's try to burn a CD now. Rizzo Island. We're gonna play some of my favorite game, Rizzo Island. Okay. How do I do this? The Tom Rizzo collection? What? Image burn with the CDI plugin? Oh, fuck. This doesn't work in friggin' Linux? Come on. Crap. Where's cursor? Where's cursor? Open cursor. I'm stupid and helpless. God damn it. Oh, God. Just friggin' do this for me. Here. What? Huh? SSH credentials? Page not found. Excellent. Very good. This is great. Oh, for the love of friggin'... Here we go. I'm gonna put this disc into the Dreamcast. See if it works. I'm sure it's going to. I guarantee it'll work. Definitely. Powered on. Ooh, ah. Dreamcast. Oh. Oh. I don't think it worked. Well, Well, that was worth the 20 minutes that it took. Alright, that was, awesome. Okay, KallistiOS is finished building, thankfully. And now we're going to look at some of the example projects. But first, before we do that, we got to run this. DC load IP. You load this up in the Dreamcast, it opens up a listener over Ethernet that your PC can connect to and load software onto. And that'll save me a lot of burnt discs. Won't have to waste another disk on Rizzo Island. There it is. Boom. So yeah, you just run this, burn this to a disk and run it on your Dreamcast, and there you go. That's the IP address that it's listening on. So I'm going to switch back now. Alright. Now I'm in the examples directory. So what I'm going to do now is we're going to look at some examples. So you just do this command, DC tool IP, set the IP address, and the thing you want to run. Second mix? What's this thing? Okay, looks like this one's actually running now. Oh, what's this? What's this? Some music. Whoa! Hi there! Welcome to the second release demo for the Dreamcast video game system. It's not quite so simple anymore. In the background, you can see a simple star effect, playing over an S3M by Crystal. What? Oh. Wasn't done reading that. You can also see a little cube flying around back there. At long last, we can make use of the 3D acceleration hardware and the DC. Okay. Keyboard? What's this one do? I'm guessing this utilizes the Dreamcast keyboard, which I do not have plugged in right now. I have the controller. Oh. A nice black screen. Okay. Where the hell did I put the friggin' keyboard? 1 second. Just gotta get the Dreamcast keyboard out. After all, if we're gonna make our own operating system, we gotta get the keyboard. Let's just plug this in. Test of raw typing. Enter 120 keys. Hello. Oh, here we go. Look at this. Hello, party. Oh, God. Oh, there's no backspace. Crap. Hey, oops. Hey, party people. It's me. Holy Mambo. Great. I'm just gonna type 120 keys now. Oh, okay. Wow, that's really cool. Really cool demos. What else we got? Let's see what this does. Wow. Is that it? What the? We got anything else? Anything else more interesting, please? PNG? What's this do? Lincoln's juror given move on the battlefield near Gettysburg. 7 years ago, our father pot we have come to replicate, but in the larger sense, we cannot tell this for. Alright, well that sucked. What about this one? Screenshot? Let's try screenshot. Maybe this is interesting. I don't know. Okay, press start to exit. Press A to take a screenshot. A. Did it work? Look at that. Boom. It's kind of neat, right? So we do have bi-directional communication between the computer and the Dreamcast. Alright, well that's neat. Rotocube? Let's try Rotocube. That sounds interesting. Rotocube. Switch? Wow. Great. Very good. This is really something. Okay, well, I think we've looked at enough. So those are the examples. I guess at this point, I could actually try making something. I'm going to try porting Flappy Bird, for N64, of course, to Dreamcast. And we'll see how that goes. Be right back. And we're back. And we're back. So I finally got a video game created for the Dreamcast. A very original video game, original concept, OC, Donut Steel. It's a little game called Flappy Bird. You may have heard of it. Boom! Check this out. Can you see that? Can you see that? It's flapping away on the VMU. It's flapping up a storm. Here we go. Flappy Bird. See how far I can get. Yep. Here we go. So we're just going to do this for the rest of the video. That's it. This is, that's all you really need. Flappy Bird. It's the only video game that you really need. Yep. Want to make sure we get a complete demo of this amazing game. Just to fully demonstrate that the game does indeed work, I'm just going to keep playing it. We're going to keep playing until we die here. I'm just going to keep playing Flappy Bird until I die. Good old Flappy Bird. Excellent gaming achievement. And a milestone, a watershed moment in gaming history, the creation of Flappy Bird. The greatest video game of all time. Minecraft? Oh. So we've learned how to make a game. Next thing we're going to do is start working on the operating system. I guess I'll just start with making something that looks like Windows. Perhaps even Windows CE? Maybe? We'll see. Now, there's one little problem though. If we want to make our Dreamcast into a gaming PC, how do we handle, like, the hard drive part? The Dreamcast doesn't really have any persistent storage. I mean, besides this thing, the old VMU, which does not have a whole lot of storage on it, so using this as our hard drive is not the best. Yeah. So how do we handle the hard drive part? Like if we want to create images, let's say, where do we save them to? We can't save them to the VMU because the VMU is just too small. We can't save it to the Dreamcast because it doesn't have a hard drive. And we can't save it to the disk because that's read-only. So, not a whole lot of options, except one place we could save stuff is through the broadband adapter. Because when you use this thing, DC Load IP, it actually sets up a network file server on your host PC. We're going to try to bring Windows CE to life on the Dreamcast, as it was meant to be. Alright, let me get started then. Stay tuned. And welcome back to the Dreamcast. Developer's log. So I've started working on a Windows-esque desktop environment for the Dreamcast. Got my mouse and the keyboard right here. And let's load her up. Run.sh. Boom. Boom! Look at that. Fancy stuff. We've got a basic file explorer thing. And you can see here, this is the actual root directory of the Dreamcast, essentially. So you've got the CD directory, which just has the data files for DC Load IP, which is what's in my Dreamcast right now. We got VMU, which has nothing in it, because there's no VMU connected. And the rest of the things, which I'm not going to mess with. Instead, we're focused on PC. So if I load this up, I have my actual PC right here. Throaty. Boom, here you go. Look at this. Look at that. You can see here we got all these kind of pictures. I'm not going to click any of them because they're probably too big to load. But instead, we'll go to this folder. Now we have some sample files. Oh, I forgot to fix this. Crap. Ignore this. Do not file a bug report. Ignore that. Okay. It can also open text files. There you go. Pretty fancy stuff. Then we got some images. So of course we got Sonic. There he is. Amazing. Some random emoji. And and a dog. It's a dog. There you go. Alright. And that's it. Of course I'm not done. This is just a start. I guess you can call it a Windows 3.1 sort of experience. Just a basic file browser. Should I even dare try to open one of these? Probably not. That'd probably be a bad idea, but let's try anyway. Let's see what happens. Oh boy. out of mem. Alright. Can I open any of these? What about this one? Oh god. Did I crash it? Oh, okay, there we go. So we can load a 1024 by 1024 image. That's pretty neat. So yeah, we've got a Windows 3.1 file browser. Pretty basic. So what next? What do we do next here? Well, what I could do is make this look less like Windows 3.1 and make it look more like Windows 95. Get a nice taskbar at the bottom, some icons on our desktop, and of course the start menu. Then we'll be even closer to that true Windows CE experience. The Windows CE experience we all know and love. Alright. Progress report. Finished. Next objective. Full desktop environment. Oh, if you close this, you can't open it back up. That's it. Alright. Stay tuned. And we're back. Wait a minute. Why are we looking at the Dreamcast and not the monitor? Well, for good reason. While I was working on this little project, I came across an interesting discovery. Apparently, the Dreamcast supports VGA output, which is very cool. In fact, that makes it even more of a computer than I once thought. Using VGA will definitely make our operating system much more crisp and clean to look at versus using this and this. We'll get rid of this junk and we'll get a proper adapter. The VGA Dreamcast adapter. Performance. There you go. It's got oh wait, that's PC signal in. There, oh, here it is. Boom. Dreamcast in. See? Look, it's got that wacky cable now, but it's got all the pins in this time. The other one's only got like 3 pins. See? Isn't that fascinating? So we got more video throughput. Perfect. And in case you want to switch back to composite, it has that as well. And also S-Video. But we want VGA. So let's plug this thing in. Plug it in. This thing is huge, by the way. It's like the size of a modem or something. But that's fine. The bigger the better. We'll just plug it in the back. There we go. I need a VGA cable. Luckily, I've got one right here. Yeah. Well, that's the wrong side. This side. Okay. There it is. We'll hide it back there. Let's go back to the monitor. Boom. Good view. Oh wait, I gotta do the audio too. Crap. This thing. This thing. Plug. Wait, that's an extender cable. I need a regular cable. I need a regular audio cable. This is not gonna work. This is not gonna work. Shit, I need a regular audio cable. Where are they? Brady, you got an aux cable I can use? I need an aux cable. Don't worry, I found one. Found one in the drawer. There we are. Aux cable. Kanto brand aux cable. Pokemon. Wait, that's audio in. Audio in. I want audio out. There we go. Boy, this video sure has a lot of tech setup. There's a lack of actual Dreamcast footage in this video. That's weird. That's so unlike me. To not stay focused and on topic the whole time. Alright, got this hooked up, and now let's power it on. Okay. Let's take this off the floor. Trying to make the oh wait, I gotta plug it into the capture card. I gotta plug this into the capture card. I forgot. Oh. Oh, look at that. Boom. Okay, so we got a nice clean picture. Now let's go ahead and load up operating system. It's gonna work. Let's load her up. Boom. There you go. Welcome to the latest version of Dreamcast OS, or whatever I decide to finally call this, I don't know. And as you can see, we've got a start menu, and the time. Now if I open the start menu, there you go. And as you can see, we've got submenus, folders, programs, more importantly, and this thing. Whatever this is called. It says Dreamcast instead of Windows. Very nice. Now, the really interesting part here is that these apps, right here, are actual executables. So if I go into my documents real quick, up here, I'll go up menu. You can see here that these are separate files. These are not baked into the operating system software. So not only do I have an operating system or desktop environment, whatever you want to call it, but I have a way to build separate apps for my little operating system using this custom DCEX file extension, Dreamcast executable. So go in here, we can open a calculator, and boom, there you go, you got a calculator. Super fancy. 5 times 5 is 25. Clear. Great. And we got Minesweeper, a perfectly accurate port of Minesweeper. There you go. Just play a round real quick. Gaming on the Dreamcast. Here it is. Screw Sonic. We got Minesweeper. Let's make sure I don't lose. That would be very embarrassing. That would be very embarrassing if I lost while demonstrating this. Oh, crap. Oh, we're almost there. Uh-oh. Oh. Two. Boom! Round complete. It only took me 92 seconds. Excellent. That's super impressive. And of course we got paint. That looks good. Oh wait, the window size is screwed up. Whoops. Wow. It's a little buggy, just a tad. I might have rushed this because, believe it or not, making your own operating system and apps is a lot of work. Wonderful. Excellent. And you can clear it. Very good. What are the... Oh my god, the toolbar icons aren't working. Wait, what the hell? Why does paint not have a toolbar icon? You can also do this. You can run stuff. Paint. What? Minesweeper? What the fuck? Well, this is friggin' embarrassing. It's not loading properly. Oh, and we're locked up. Very good. All right. Well, it was good while it lasted. It's starting to remind me of the Dr. Bung video. Starting to see some parallels. Okay, let's pretend that didn't happen. Let's try running again. Run. Minesweeper. What the fuck? Why can it not find Minesweeper? Hold on a second. I gotta friggin' update the code now. Give me a moment. Actually... Wait, this might actually be a good demo of what I'm talking about when I'm talking about these external apps. We're going to do a bug fix in real time. Boom. Here's my desktop. We're going to do a live bug fix. So here's the code for the run app. You can see here I've got Dreamcast OS, apps external, run. So we'll open up the code real quick. So here we go. Here's the code for the run app. So let's see if, yep, that's what I thought. So you can see here, there's a path hard-coded inside the app, which is not ideal. And there's a reason for that, but not worth explaining. We're going to change this to throaty, like so. Okay. This basically points to a directory on my PC. If I open this, and we go to the Dreamcast directory, there you go. This is like the C drive for my Dreamcast. And I can actually modify this in real time, so if I make a text file, we'll call it poop.txt. Now if I pop open the... Oh wait, let me go back to the... Hold on, we gotta switch sources. Hold on. Now if I open the start menu, there you go, poop.txt. Oh god. We can also update the run app in real time. Well, supposedly. Let's see if it actually works. So now if I open a prompt here, terminal, and I do make, there we go. We just rebuilt the run app. I can copy it into my apps folder. Overwrite. Switch the capture back to the Dreamcast. Go to here now. Run. Minesweeper. Boom! Live bug fix. So yeah, just to showcase that you can modify it in real time. Actually, let's try another one now. Let's fix that paint bug we had earlier. We'll go to the paint app. Paint. This one. Oh. Alright, there's the source code for paint.dcex. I'll just do a real quick fix to make this look a little less crappy. So you can see here, we have the size of the window. It's determined by the canvas width. You know, like the white part where you draw. And it's just adding pixels, hard-coded. Very good code. Excellent code, totally not rushed at all. And so we'll go with that. Let's try that. See if that's a good default window size. Go to here, make, boom, copy, paste, okay. Go to paint, and, oh, alright, that's better-ish. Let me shrink it a bit, hold on. We'll do, 45? Let's do 45. And then this thing, we'll make this thing 130. Alright, build it again. Oh wait, I left the Paint app open while I updated it. That's probably going to screw something up. Let's see! Boom! There we go. That's a little better. So yeah, nice little demo of real-time app fixes, real-time code changes, and loading apps dynamically. Alright, that's all neat. That's all fine and good. What the fuck is that noise? Ghosts. Okay. Alright, well there you go. There's my progress update. So, what next? What exactly is our end goal here? I've been asking myself the same question. And I think we're getting there. I think we're getting like a nice PC experience on the Dreamcast, but what about the gaming part? I mean, I love Minesweeper as much as the next guy, but this isn't exactly showing off the Dreamcast's capabilities. So we want to play some real games. No offense, Minesweeper fans, but we want to play some games that are a little more involved, like actual Dreamcast games. And that's what I'm going to try to do next. I'm going to polish this up a little more, and then I'm going to add the functionality to basically load a game from the CD drive. So currently, I have DC load IP in the CD drive. That's how I'm able to run the OS for my computer. But I made an interesting discovery. I can open this up and take it out. There you go. Do that, and it's still running, as you can see. So that means we can put a disk in here and potentially run it. That's the next part I'm going to try to figure out. So we can make this more of like an actual PC. You could put disks in while it's running, obviously. So why don't we try this real quick? Let's see if this works without crashing. Let's see if we can get this to work without crashing the operating system. Let's try putting Sonic Adventure in the Dreamcast while it's running. Okay. Just pop it in. Oh. Just bounce that off the bottom. There we go. Yep. Oh. It's still running. Okay. Let's switch back real quick. And so now, let's close this out. If I go to here and I go up a bit, you can see here, this is the actual root directory of the Dreamcast file system. So here's my PC, but then we have this CD directory. If I click this, check this out. It's those backgrounds that I showed in the other video. We are able to look at stuff on the CD drive, so the CD functionality is already there. We just need a better way to interact with it. So that's what I'm going to do next. We're going to have a proper My Computer icon in the top left, recycle bin, all that good stuff. So we can not only browse CDs as you would on a normal PC, but, even better, we're going to try to load up a Dreamcast game from here. We'll see if that's even possible. I don't know. Alright, let's see if I can do this. Give this a shot. Progress report complete. Final challenge, commence. And we're back again with one final update for Dreamcast one final update for Dreamcast Desktop. Dreamcast Desktop. Dreamcast Desktop. with one final update for Dreamcast Desktop. Nailed it. Let's just start her up then, and let's see what we got. Boom, alright. So you'll immediately notice we have two icons on our desktop. My computer and recycle bin. The two most important icons, of course. So I can open up my computer here, and you'll see we've got some drives. That's interesting. So C maps to the PC that I'm connected to. D maps to the disk that's actually in the Dreamcast, and then V is the VMU, which I think is empty. Oh wait, there's something in here. What's this? Oh, look at that. It's got Sonic Adventure and Flappy Bird data. So now, finally, the question is, can we play a game from within our operating system? An actual Dreamcast game? And the answer is yes. In fact, it's so simple that it's really not worth showing off. And you'll see what I mean. So, we'll turn the camera. Okay. Beautiful bed sheet in the background. Open this up. Pop out the DC load IP disk. And then we'll put Sonic Adventure in there. Here we go. Pop it in. So now if we open D while the disk is in there, you'll get a little confirmation dialog. Looks great. Launch game from CD. This will exit the OS. And we click yes. And then the screen goes black. And then it restarts the whole Dreamcast. And there you go. Boom. And there you go. We got Sonic Adventure loaded up directly from our OS. Amazing. Really impressive stuff. Oh my god, it's so friggin' loud. So, yeah. Literally all that does is it restarts the Dreamcast. Which makes sense. We have a disc in there, so just restart and play whatever's in the disk drive. Kinda stupid, but it works. Now ideally I would have some way of returning to the OS, but I couldn't figure out how to do that. The only way I could think of is making a custom BIOS, which would involve modifying the firmware of my Dreamcast. And I'm definitely not ready to do it as part of this video. This has gone on long enough. I gotta say, making my own operating system, or making my own desktop environment, Dreamcast Desktop, was a lot of work. But I think I'm satisfied for now. Let's go back. Let's go back now. Hold on. Let's turn off Sonic. Dreamcast Desktop! Tune in next time where I'm gonna try to make my own web browser for my shiny new operating system. So that way we can manage files, play games, and surf the web all in one convenient package. The possibilities are endless. And on that note, hope you enjoyed. See you later.